From the shotgun, the inside give.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Snagged out of the air. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Huskies are flying down the field. He'll take a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. This time it's complete. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Looking to throw again. Going to try to get it himself. Made a defender miss. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Huskies are threatening on 1st and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down.
All right, decision time early.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Now adjusting. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
It's complete to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. With a 1st down, they'll snap him from the 32. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Huskies. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not.
UConn going back to work on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion. The UConn offense goes back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Rushes on him. Forced out of the pocket. At midfield, he's got room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That incompletion leaves him staring at a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make. UConn going back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They're going to run it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to run it. Took care of it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. This UConn offense really has it going. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, UConn. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big.
Going for the big play. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Every defense in the country talks about getting off.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Soft spot in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. UConn going back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The short hands, it's Callow. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
It's so nice when you know.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking downfield on first down. The throw. Makes the grab. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
The UConn offense goes back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Got him downfield. He's loose down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Huskies. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. With that last score, things comfortable here. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Sets up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll run this play from the pistol. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference, defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Wideout trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, UConn! And the route is on. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game.
UConn going back to work on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Huskies are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's